Okay, so here we'll be using a drop D tuning. So we'll have D, A, D, G, B, E. And not because we really need to get that low, but the song uses quite a bit of sus2 chords, and it just makes for a lot easier of a shape. Not quite the stretch. So with this intro section, this is also good for the chorus. Just kind of two chords going on here. The initial one here will start with this E sus2, so we'll just, with the drop D here, be barring the 2 on the low D and the A, and then we'll have the 4 on the middle D and the G. And it's just kind of like a hit, a little hesitation, maybe just strum a few more. Alright, and then we just bump it up now to this A flat. So if we drop D here, we'll be at the 6 on the low D and A, and the 8 on the middle D and G. And with this one, it's kind of like a strum, little hesitation, couple more, hesitate slightly, a few more. Something like that. And we just bounce between those chords like that. Alright, and over the top of that, we get a second guitar doing some lead stuff. And it's just hanging out in like the high strings here, where we'll be like 4B, 6E, go to 3G. Alright, and you can dump on some more like reverb and delay. It sounds nice with this. And then I'll do something like 4B, 3G, 1D. Alright, then it'll go 4B, 9E to 6. And then take it real high up 11, 6 to 4B. Okay, so you can play around with that over the top of the rhythm stuff. For the verse, the strumming kind of chills out a little bit. We start here higher now at this B sus2, so just 9 on the low D and the A with the 11 on the D and G. Just give it like one hit, and then we just take it right down to our A flat at the 6s with the 8s here. And with this one, you can just kind of hit it, hit it, hit it. Just kind of like these spread out kind of strums just to kind of keep it volleying, like going. Something like that, and that just kind of loops through the verse. And the second guitar is kind of doing similar notes for its lead thing, playing with that 4B to 3G, fewer notes here, a little more spread out. Kind of hold that a moment, do a little 3-4-3 to wrap that up on the G. Okay, start it the same way with the 4B, 3G again. And then you can end it the second time through by doing 3G to like 2B. Alright, and then we'll get to this pre-chorus section, I would call it. And there's definitely kind of maybe some like filter effects going on here. But for the most part, we're like emphasizing this E sus to A flat sus thing. And we're doing almost like a upward, like arpeggio. So start with like that 4 on the middle D, and then kind of, a little more faintly hit the 2 on the A, 2 on the D. Okay, just go through that a couple times. Zoom it up to the A flat, so we got the 8, 6, 6 now. And we go up through that a few times. Okay, just playing around with that. Go through that a few times, and then we kind of start with that same 4 2s, the E flat sus, a couple times. Then we take it real high now, to this D flat, so we got the 11 on the D, A, 13 on the middle D, and we do that kind of same upward 13, 11, 11. Come back to the 13, and then we give that 13 a little like bend and release, and then do the 11A, 11D. Right, and that'll get us into the chorus, that very first progression. And the only thing that really changes is the outro. There's a little shift, and it goes through this pattern a couple of times where we'll start at the 9 and 11s, the B sus, like we would the verse, but with this it's a little more dynamic. We're doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, then we go to the A flat, the 6s and 8s, and with this it's just kind of like a little busier where we hit it, a couple strums, a few more. Then we keep that moving down to the E now, the 2s with the 4s. And we stay on this for you know, about twice as long as we usually would. Just kind of shuffling through that like we usually do. And we just go through that whole thing a couple times to finish out the outro, and then just finish on that E sus2 chord. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.